I take the digital balance. I think the connection is... Yes, we are connected. Start the broadcast now.
A man sits in a room with 7 other men. He is shown 2 cards, 1 line on the left, 3 lines on the right. His job is simple. Say which line matches. The 7 other men are not volunteers. They are actors. On 12 of the trials, they will all give the wrong answer. The question is not about vision. The question is whether he will say what he sees, or what the room says he sees. Solomon Asch, 1951. Swarthmore. He is not studying obedience to a coat. He is studying the group. He builds a task so easy a child could not miss it. A line. 3 comparison lines. 1 match is obvious. The difference is not subtle. In a quiet room with no audience, almost no one fails. Then he fills the room. 8 seats. 7 belong to Confederates. They have a script. On 6 trials, they will tell the truth. On 12 trials, the critical ones, they will all choose the wrong line. They will say it calmly. They will say it as if it is obvious. The 8th seat belongs to the only real subject. He does not know the others are actors. He believes he is there for a vision test. He walks in last on purpose. The seats are arranged so he answers near the end. He hears 6 or 7 voices before he has to use his own. The first trials are easy. Everyone agrees. The match is clear. He relaxes. The room seems sane. Then the critical trial arrives. The card is shown. The correct line is not in doubt. The first man says the wrong letter. The second man says the same wrong letter. The third, the fourth. By the time the turn reaches the real subject, the room has already chosen a fiction. Asch runs the design across many men. About 3 out of 4 conform at least once. They give the wrong answer while looking at the right line. About 1 in 4 never conform. They say what they see every time. On the critical trials, the average rate of conformity sits near 1 answer in 3. Not everyone folds. Not everyone stands. The room wins a share of the voice. Some who conform laugh afterward. Some look sick. Some insist they saw it that way. Some admit they knew and did not want to be the only one. The ones who never conform are not always comfortable. They sweat. They lean in. They double-check the card. Independence has a cost in that room too. Asch changes 1 piece at a time. Give the subject 1 ally, 1 other voice that tells the truth. Conformity collapses. A single partner is enough to steady most men. Let the subject write his answer instead of speaking it. Conformity drops again. The eyes of the room are heavier than the facts on the card. Shrink the group. Even 3 Confederates, unanimous and wrong, pull hard. Add more and the effect does not climb forever. The first few voices do most of the damage. The room does not need a crowd. It needs agreement. And it needs the agreement to reach the subject before he speaks. Asch is not trying to prove that people are weak. He is measuring the pressure of a majority against a clear fact. He has lived through a century that showed what crowds can do with lies. He wants the smallest version of that pressure in a room he can control. A line on a card. A wrong answer spoken with confidence. A man who must choose between his eyes and the group. The experiment is polite. No shocks. No basement prison. No coat giving orders. Only voices. Only the fear of being the only one who sees it. Asch spends as much care on the independent men as on the yielders. They are not a type he can reduce to a slogan. Some are sure. Some are unsure and still speak. Some say they feel the pull and refuse it anyway. When an ally is present, independence becomes easier. When the ally switches back to the majority, some men fall with him, some do not. The ones who do not have to carry the room alone again. The data is not a morality play. It is a distribution. Most men bend at least once. A stubborn minority does not. The room is strong. It is not total. The result enters the culture as a clean lesson. People conform. The group bends the truth. Later work adds conditions. Culture changes the rate. Difficulty of the task changes the rate. Whether the answer is public changes the rate. Whether the majority is made of peers or strangers changes the rate. The core remains. When a clear fact meets a unanimous wrong room, a share of ordinary people will say the room's line instead of their own. No one is shocked. No one is locked in a basement. The harm, if there is harm, is quieter. A man leaves the room having said something he did not see, or having said what he saw while 7 faces treated him as the mistake. Asch built a room where the truth was easy, and the cost of saying it was social. Most men felt the cost. Many paid it by agreeing with a lie. Some refused and paid a different price. There is no machine. There is no baton. There is only a card, a line, and a row of voices that will not see it. The experiment ends when the session ends. The question does not. When the room is unanimous and wrong, how long do you trust your own eyes?
This has been the Digital Madman. If you enjoyed this, please share it, subscribe, and smash the like button so we can get the algorithm to pick it up. Thank you, and I will speak with you next time.